And the next one is efficient resource isolation. So let's talk about why do we need resource isolation in user-facing analytics, right? Imagine you have like 1,000 users using, and a lot of them are probably a little more important, or and you want to maintain your business critical operations, right? So they're not interrupted or disturbed by other tasks, right? And you also want all of your users to have a certain user experience, right? So assure that you have a minimum amount of resource ready there, right? So a current approach I see in the industry now is a lot of like physical isolation, right? On the VM level, or on the it's on a virtual machine level, right? It's very effective. I have to say that it's very effective. So it's completely separated. The CPU, RAM, and IO, everything's completely separated, but it's not really that efficient, right? The hardware utilization rate is low because everything's separated, and the cost gets really high because you have to maintain the peak demand of each user group, right? Each user group at all time, right? It needs 20 gigs at some time, so you have to maintain 20 gigs at all time. And it really gets worse when grow to like tens of thousands of tenants. For each tenant, you need a separate physical machine to do that, and that's a lot of money, right? A lot of cost. And what Starbucks Facilitator has to offer is a kind of like a novel intra-process resource group, right? This is not on the physical level. This is on like different process, right? And so this enables our Starbucks resource group to support over provisioning CPU resources, right? And it can maintain it can, so all of the users are gonna get the minimum amount, but if there is like free resources that are not taken, right, our resource group's roles can take them, right? So it's more efficient. It's gets higher utilization on the CPU, right? And with ours, there's three kinds of kind of like a workload. Yeah, that's you can define, and be very suitable for this, right? So the first type is we call the short query, right? Those are those like time sensitive queries, and with those are with like dedicated resource, so these cannot be over provisioned by other tasks, right? Those are time sensitive, and we want them to run really fast and fail really fast, right? And so if if it runs for more than a few, you define the number, and it can be automatically killed because in a lot of use cases probably not useful anymore, right? And we have a query queue too, and query queue is the exact opposite, right? Those are not time sensitive, but they're critical. They have to be finished, right? Those ad hoc queries, right? And you can configure that too. And and we also has the capability of killing big queries, by by specifying customized rules, right? And this is a pretty complex technology, and you can go to the Starrocks or Teradata documentation and search up resource group here, and learn more about it. And this is incredible. I mean, it help a lot of our users, with when they have a bunch of users using their platform.